What's going on, everyone? So we got Seth, Checkmate Flips here.
What up?
So I'm sure you guys have seen us on the channel. Like we grew together.
Exactly.
Like we had like less than 1,000 subscribers, I think.
Yeah, it was like 500.
It was like
500.
And
yeah.
we were like trying to get watch time. We were like grinding live streams and stuff.
Right.
If you guys know Seth, you do either A, so eBay to Amazon. But yeah, can you like just give us a little rundown specifically like what you do?
Yeah, specifically, so E to A is eBay to Amazon. And so basically it's online arbitrage, but you buy mostly from eBay. And obviously you get it for lower, you sell it for higher,
right.
You make profit. You can do it a lot of different ways. You can do it FBA, you can do it FBM.
You're mainly doing FBM now, right?
I'm mainly doing FBM
Okay,
now.
what's been your reasoning for why that's better for you down to FBA?
Oh, it's interesting. When I was doing FBA, I'd see a lot of my competition is FBM. I'm like, why? Why are they doing FBM? I don't understand this.
Right.
Cash flow cycle is much better. So cash flow cycle with FBA, you have the time to like get it to your prep center at your house. You have the time to go inbound. You have the time that it might FC transfer.
Right.
And then you have the time to sell, and then you have that 2 week.
What's FC transfer?
FC transfer is just like where they specifically want that item in Seattle instead of like Dallas or something like that.
Things like a week or 2 weeks or a month. Like it depends, right?
Yeah,
it's like all over the place.
Yeah. So cash flow cycle, you can literally use less money and make the same amount of money if you buy the right types of products, basically. That's why I do that.
Okay, so the turnaround time is like you can turn your money more often. This is the reason why I do it. Where so you said you're finding products on eBay. Are you using a tool like a Replan list? Like how do you find the inventory?
Yeah, so BookMine is a good tool for that.
Right.
I also just have a lot of stuff that I've sold, and so I just try to restock it as much as possible.
Right. So essentially Replan, right? Something you sold before and you're selling again. And are you doing mostly new products or used products or both?
New products.
And like only sealed, like open box or?
Mostly sealed.
Okay.
My return rate is really, really bad, so I need to continue to get away from open box stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to be very careful with that because your return rate will go up if you like don't pay attention to that. Like you got to take care of your customers.
What would you say? Let's go with like what's the biggest pro and the biggest con?
Biggest pro is the margins are amazing. Like trying to think about doing something like regular OA where like the baseline is 30 and you're super happy for a 43% ROI. Like I'm like super picky now. Like I'm not going to do that if it's risky. Like it's not
risk reward analysis kind of thing.
Yeah. It's like, why would I take that risk with my money? So that's the biggest pro. Biggest con is probably the one that's in a lot of people's minds is the invoice issue.
Right.
So I need to be very careful about what I sell. So I target like discontinued stuff because of that.
Okay, discontinued stuff. Any tips that you can give us in terms of looking at the keeper graph for like identifying items that potentially could IP?
Yeah, 100% stay away from stuff where the brand is on the listing. Like if you see the brand's like in the buy box, that's their real estate.
Right.
And they're gonna come after you.
Right.
And try to get you off that listing. And you can only have that happen so many times. Like you could get suspended your first time that happens.
That's crazy.
Or it could be a few times. So
so essentially, keep a graph. There's like one new seller on the listing.
Yeah. If you just see one new seller on the listing and it's the same guy,
like the new offer count on the bottom keep a graph, it's just one the whole time.
Yeah.
Right?
So there's the top keep a graph, there's the middle keep a graph, there's the bottom keep a graph, and then if you see that line is just one guy, or like 1, 2, 1.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, like immediately.
3.
So what happens if we have, let's say, an item that's got a bunch of sellers, boom, drop off a cliff, new offer count? Is that a negative sign? Like, let's say it's like healthily like going up 23, 25, 21, like it's alternating, it's not volatile, it's like pretty predictable, consistent, and then it goes 23 to like 1.
Yeah, well, then that's very risky as well. Yeah,
I would stay away from
I would probably stay away from that, and also take a look at who that one seller is. It's probably that guy who owns the real estate.
Okay, one gold nugget you can tell people watching this video that other people wouldn't be able to see unless they watch this video.
This is a tip that most people do not do, and they should do, and that is you should actually like have a potential profit goal that you're trying to send in every week and every month, and figure out how you can make your system more efficient so that you can actually send in more profit. Like I was talking to a few beginners at this conference, and like a lot of people don't know their profit that they actually, so there's like your cash flow profit, right? And when you're starting a business, like the cash flow when you're scaling just isn't going to be there. and that's normal.
Okay.
But you should be making profit on like what you're selling basis.
Okay.
So you should know what your profit is on a selling basis, and then actually like pay attention to that, and then send in potential profit and find out ways to do it faster.
Awesome. Appreciate that. Where can people find you if they don't know who you are?
I'm Checkmate Flips. I'm on YouTube and Instagram.
Awesome.
Love to see you there.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Ed.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.